Hey guys! So it is just been one of those days where I haven't got makeup on and I'm still in my pyjamas and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We all get those days. It's just been one of those days. But that aside, I have a massive vegan food empties for you. That's just one of them, and then I've got 2 massive piles here on the table also. So I'm literally just going to go through stuff that I've been eating that and I'm going to tell you if I would recommend it or if I wouldn't. I've talked about, I would say, a lot of these products here before, but just in case you are new here, here's some stuff that I have been eating and I want to share my thoughts and opinions on. So let's start with these Linda McCartney vegetarian scampi bites. So I think these are Linda McCartney's answer to the vegan fishless fingers because they taste exactly the same, apart from these are like in balls to mimic a scampi instead. So those are really nice. They always go down with holly, and they do actually taste like fish fingers or scampi or whatever it is. How they do that, I do not know, but I would highly recommend. Sweet stuff. So we've got these, it's by the brand Pulsin, and they're raw chocolate brownies. My manager got me these for Christmas. They were bloody lovely. I ate them all in one go. That's how nice they were. And I had like a chocolate craving. So these ones were the fruit and nut bars with cacao, almonds and raisins. You can pick them up in Tesco. So I've seen, they're usually always on offer. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, soya-free and vegan, obviously. So awesome. Those are really, really nice, and they seem to always be on special offer while I'm in Tesco's. Then we've got some chicken style nuggets made with soya from Tesco's. So obviously these are sort of like geared to aim for children because of like the packaging and stuff. If you didn't tell me that it wasn't a chicken nugget, I wouldn't have been none the wiser. Do you know what I mean? If you would have told me, there we are, there's a chicken nugget, I would, well, and obviously if I was willing to eat a chicken nugget, I would have believed that it was a chicken nugget. So those have gone down really, really well. They look like chicken nuggets, they taste like chicken nuggets, and they're actually reasonably priced as well. So I would recommend those if you need sort of like something to bribe your children, younger children especially, into eating vegan. So not bribe, but you know what I mean. Weight Watchers, they're pretty cool at the moment. So we've got these baked cheddar quinoa, is that how you say it? Puffs. So basically What's-Its, but they're so tasty, and it's very rare that you get sort of like a cheese flavoured crisp that's vegan. So this actually says it's suitable for vegetarians and vegans on the packet of on the back of the packaging. So super awesome, but they're sort of like an in-meeting product. You couldn't buy these from Tesco's or anything like that, but just in case you were here because you're a Weight Watcher also in the UK, these are the bee's knees. Okay, so we've got some yogurts. These are the ones I always buy for Holly. I've probably got loads of empty packets of these, but she loves them. So they're from the Free From in Tesco. So they're free from milk, gluten and wheat. And then you get 2 banana flavour and 2 apricot flavour. I think they're always like £1.50 or something like that for 4 yogurts, which is meh. But Holly likes them, and it's a really good way of getting some protein into her. Fantastic. They taste really nice. Got some empty naked bars that I had in sort of like my stocking for Christmas. I did have 3 of these. I think the other one's floating around somewhere. So this one's the Berry Delight flavour. That was really nice. I always like the naked bars. This was the cocoa and orange flavour, so chocolate orange flavour. So they're nice. I would highly recommend. I just find naked bars quite expensive for what they are. It's frustrating. When you can see a massive chocolate bar like as big as your head for like 25p, and then one naked bar costs like 85p or something, it frustrates me. But you know, if they're going to be given to you as gifts or little stocking fillers like that, that was a really nice treat for me. Party rings. These are accidentally vegan. They're not branded as vegan, but if you read the ingredients, there's nothing in them that is not vegan friendly. So I always try and look out for these on offer. You can get them from anywhere between like 49p a packet to 99p a packet. If you go to Poundland, I think you can get 3 packets for £1, so that makes it even cheaper than 49p a packet. So they're handy to have, especially if you've got children or you've got a sweet tooth like me. I could smash through a whole packet of these in one go. I'm trying not to do that at the moment because obviously I'm trying to lose weight again. But yeah, they're fun, easy and cheap. Okay, so we've got 3 empty packets of the vegetable fingers. These are nicknamed monster fingers in my house, and they're usually always on offer in Tesco for 3 for £4 or 3 for £5 or something like that. So you get 15 vegetable fingers, so they're shaped like a fish finger or whatever, and Holly just really likes them, and I feel like it's a good way to sort of get some veggies that don't look like veggies in there. I like them as well. They're just easy, cheap, and if you fancy being like lazy, you can't be bothered to like cook and prep and you just chuck something in the oven, they're a good shout. More of the yogurts, as you can see, we really like them. And more of the Scampi Bites. They've honestly been brilliant. Another bag of the Scampi Bites. Okay, so Linda McCartney again. These are really good. These are the vegetarian mini pork and apple sausage rolls. They are stunning. If you didn't tell me that it was vegan, I wouldn't have been any the wiser. They just taste like little party rings. Taste like mini party rolls that you would have in like a party buffet. Do you know what I mean? So they are really, really nice, if not nicer than a sausage roll. So instead of having like processed dead animal or processed meat, you've got processed veggies and stuff instead. Then from Linda McCartney again, I do love Linda McCartney. I feel like everything that I've bought from them, there's not one thing that I haven't liked, and they usually always have offers on in Tesco's and stuff. So we've got the vegetarian cocktail sausages. So again, if you're having like a party, you've got like mini sausages, mini sausage rolls, party rings, vegetable fingers, you know, these are winning. They're just user-friendly, really easy to buy, really easy to cook. You don't have to think about it, and they like legit mimic the meat version, do you know what I mean? So they've been good. More Scampi Bites. Okay, so here's the other naked bar that I tried. This one was the cashew cookie. Again, lovely. They're really nice, but I just find them a bit expensive. So Tesco were right on it this year with their Christmas vegan stuff. Not that I would know from the previous year because I wasn't vegan the previous year. So we've got a chocolate selection box. So this was £2 to buy, which is good value for money because these come at about 45p each. So it's basically you were getting one for free. Holly didn't really touch any of the brown chocolate. That's because she doesn't like brown chocolate in general, whether she's a vegan or not a vegan. So she had the white chocolate stuff and I had the brown chocolate stuff. So it's good to know that there's vegan selection boxes. Not that you need to know that now until next year. Keeping on the chocolate front, I bought a bar of the iChoc white vanilla vegan chocolate. So this was absolutely stunning. It was hefty. It was £2.5 for 80 grams of chocolate. But when I ate this, I was just like, it was really super, super sweet. It was hitting that sweet white chocolate spot, but it still didn't taste like Milky Bar white chocolate. That's the chocolate. When I crave white chocolate, Milky Bar white chocolate is the chocolate taste that I want in my mouth. So this has got like Madagascan vanilla bits in it and stuff. So I also like white chocolate that tastes like that. So this was lovely. I found that this must have been rammed full of sugar because I just went hyper. I had 1 square of it or 2 squares of it, and I was like, ah, it's like as if I was drunk or something. It was crazy. So I'm not sure if it was something that was in it or it was just a pure amount of sugar. But like normally when I eat sugar like that, it doesn't make me go that mad. But this is lovely anyway. It was so nice. Okay, staying on the chocolate again. I've got an empty box of the Bouja raspberry organic chocolate truffles. So I bought these for Christmas again. I rammed these in my face. I didn't like sit and savour them. I tried to explain that in one of my vlogs, that like you could buy me cheap chocolate and really expensive chocolate and I'll enjoy it the same. These were exceptionally lovely. So if you wanted to buy somebody a gift, like a vegan a gift or a little add-on present, these aren't cheap. These are about £4, £5, £6 a box or something crazy, but beautiful, melt in the mouth, stunning, nicer than most truffles that you could buy on the market if you're a non-vegan as well. So those. Okay, stock cubes. Stock cubes are actually quite hard to find. A lot of stock cubes have dried milk in them, which just baffles me. Why does milk need to be in stock cubes? Like, especially a vegetable stock cube, like, or even like a beef flavoured stock cube. Why is it made with milk? It's like, I don't understand the logic. These were on offer. They are expensive for what they are though. You get 6 stock cubes and it costs about £2, I think, or something stupid. The good thing with these on Weight Watchers are that they come up to 0 points per stock cube, which is great because most stock cubes are a point, and I hate pointing for stock cubes. It pisses me off. And these have got low salt as well. So these are no artificial colours or flavours or preservatives, very low salt, no added MSG, vegetarian, vegan and celiac friendly, gluten and lactose free. So you're winning on all fronts there, and that's probably why they are so expensive, because they're niche. Going back to chocolate, I bought some chocolate for Christmas. Well, it's kind of like a surprise present. It was from one of those stalls. I'm not sure if you've been to like a big shopping centre and there's like those stalls in the middle of like the walkway, and it sells chocolate that is shaped like stuff. So we've got mechanics stuff and cameras and nuts and bolts and cheese shape and carrot shapes of chocolate, and it's all covered in like some sort of edible shimmer. So if it looked like a spanner, it's covered in silver shimmer and it looks legit like a spanner, but obviously underneath it's chocolate. Yeah, it was alright chocolate. It was nice. I ate it because I love chocolate. Like I said, you could buy me cheap chocolate or expensive chocolate, but I think the meaning behind the gift was more what it was about, because they were shaped in the shape of cameras. But if you're in the market for buying funky chocolate for a vegan, these are good, and you can go online, and I'll leave the little link for them down below if I remember. But they're not bad. They're not a bad shout at all. Okay, peanut butter and cookies ice cream. I think I bought this for when I went over to Chloe's for her Christmas dinner, because she wasn't doing it. She bought a free from dairy ice cream for me, but when she checked the packaging when she got home, it had eggs in it, which was annoying. So I bought this and then smashed it all in one go, basically. So I would highly recommend the Ben & Jerry's vegan ice cream, because again, if you were blindfolded, you would swear that you were being fed normal Ben & Jerry's. You just wouldn't know the difference. It's really, really good. Vegan vitamins. So I really, really need to buy some more of these. I think ever since I stopped taking these, that's when my life turned a little bit shit, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, obviously I smash the vegetables and I try and cook from scratch as often as I can, but there's only so much you can do, and I feel like, not that like I was getting loads more nutrients by eating meats, that's not what I'm saying. I just know that I am missing out on my B12. Like, there's B12 in Marmite and there's B12 in porridge oats, and that's as much as I know for now. I need to really brush up on my skills for that, my knowledge, but this definitely gives you more. It gives you 200% of your daily allowance of B12 in one tablet. So I need to go and repurchase these. I would recommend. I got them on half price, so next time if I see them on offer, like, I'll just buy them. But you get 60, so you get like a 2-month supply thereabouts. But these were from Holland & Barrett. But I would definitely recommend taking a supplement if you are a vegan and you're worried about the nutrients. If you're worried about the nutrients, if you know that you're getting the nutrients in, there's not a problem. But I know for a fact that I cannot eat enough to get my daily allowance of B12. And B12 is the only one I really give a toss about, because I've typed in my nutrients onto this other thing, which I will talk about on another day, how a vegan gets the nutrients. And I am getting crazy amounts of vitamin C, crazy amounts of iron. I'm getting loads and loads and loads of everything that I need apart from the B12. So winning with those. What else do we have? 2 onion bhaji burgers. It does exactly what it says on the tin. It's onion bhaji flavoured, but in the shape of a burger. So nice. Whether you want to eat it in a bun with sort of typical burger things to go with it is up to you. I don't. I just stick it on a plate and then shove loads of veggies down the side. So I think I had this with like Brussels sprouts and gravy and stuff like that. So those are super duper nice. Would highly recommend. Back to Linda McCartney. So the vegetarian sausages, stunning, really, really nice. I think I gave these to my brother and his girlfriend when they were down, not this time, the time before, and we had sausage and mash, and they were just like, yeah, this is epic. And then, since then, my brother's girlfriend has gone out to buy these instead of normal sausages, because obviously they're healthier, they're not as artery clogging, they're lower in saturated fats, they're lower in calories, and yeah, so what are we? High in protein and a source of fibre as well. So you're winning, really. And they don't cost that much. If you get them when they're on offer, they're like £1. And that's all you need in life is Linda McCartney sausages. Okay, so Aldi's then, which is mainly where I do a lot of my shopping. All like, obviously the branded stuff and the Tesco stuff I get from Tesco. But because Aldi's is very good for buying vegetables and stuff like that. But in terms of like vegan products like this as such, they're not that great. So they do have some vegetable quarter pounders which are accidentally vegan. So these are just like any normal veggie burger. They're cheaper than if you bought a normal veggie burger from Tesco's by a couple of pence, really. But I would highly recommend if they taste nice. So winning. And then we've got 6 vegetable patties from Tesco. So it's basically like a vegetable burger, but skinnier. It's smaller, it's thinner, so you get more of them. But then you end up having 2. So it kind of defeats the object. But yeah, like I said, if you've got like, if you're just having a plate full of veggies and then these, it's kind of like it's a nice dinner. I have that instead of putting it in like bread. And then we've got peanut and avocado burgers from Tesco's as well. These are super nice. That you've literally got legit peanuts in there, which sounds like you just like peanuts in a burger. But like, if you get your head around the fact that it looks like a burger and it's not going to taste like a bloody beef burger, it's just the shape. They've called it a burger because it's been put into that shape. The actual mixture of what you're eating tastes stunning. I think the word burger throws you off because if you have been a meat eater and you have a burger, you think it's going to taste like beef when you bite into it. Just if you get things like that out of your mindset and you can just accept the word burger means the shape of what you're eating rather than the flavour of what you're eating, then you're good. It's obviously not designed to mimic the flavour of beef, is it? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, really, really nice. And then my last product for today is some more vegetarian sausages, which we've already talked about. So Linda McCartney do like rosemary and something sausages as well. And then they've got red onion and chorizo sausages, which are my favourite for flavour, and on Weight Watchers they're lower in points as well. So I think these are like 6 points for 2 or 6 points for 3. I can't remember off the top of my head. And then the red onion or something and chorizo ones are lower in points again. And I was like, winning being a vegan on Weight Watchers. So yeah, those are all of my empties that I've had. I've been collecting them for a very long time, as you might have been able to tell. But yeah, go out, try stuff. Some of it's like, there's so much stuff that's labelled specifically vegan. Like in Tesco, they do this thing, and they've stamped it already for you, vegan. And on the Linda McCartney stuff, it says suitable for vegans. But there is so many stuff out there that's accidentally vegan, like stuff that says it's vegetarian. It's worth checking the back because I would say maybe about 70 to 80% of the time it is vegan as well. You have to pay a lot of money to put something like that on your packaging. So thank you, Tesco, for obviously starting to do that. But a lot of brands won't, like Party Rings won't say that they're vegan because you have to pay lots of money to have that on there, and they might change their recipe one time. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, apologies for the tired appearance and the pajamas, more relaxed. Just keeping it real. That's how some days go in my life, and I am not ashamed to say it. So I hope that was helpful to all of you. Get out there, get trying all of the products. If you need any help, please either message me on here, send me a comment on here, message me on my Instagram, message me on my Twitter. Some of you guys are lucky enough that I've known you for a long time and we've swapped numbers personally, so you're able to text me, call me, whatever. So if we're connected on Facebook, some of you guys, again, lucky enough, you can connect with me on Facebook. But for the majority of you, it would be obviously a comment on here. I'm always happy to respond to those. I'm trying to respond to those quicker. Then you can, obviously, if you don't want to send something publicly, you can drop me a message on YouTube, but it would probably be more instant for me to reply if you drop me a direct message on Instagram or on Twitter, whichever one floats your boat. So yeah, or there is my email address down there, but I don't check my emails very often. So if you don't get if you email me and you don't get a reply, it's not because I'm being rude. It's just because emails are not really my jam. So like social media platform inboxes I am most likely to reply to. So yay, and I'll see you all tomorrow for something completely different. Bye.